podcasting? What are we really talking about? Podcasting? We talk about podcasting, man. we talk about podcasting. On the way to work, I'm just thinking, this LeBron James. It still hasn't settled in, man. If you're a Sixer fan, this is the greatest trade of all time. All time in Philadelphia history. I remember when T.O. came in and the struggles we had in the NFC Championship game against the Carolina Panthers, and Todd Stinkston and James Trash couldn't get off the line. And remember, that whole season, it was all about, whether T.O. was going to go to Baltimore with the green Sharpie and the purple Sharpie. That was a pretty big splash, and it started right away. In preseason, I believe, against the Cincinnati Bengals. First play, 80-yard, McNabb, T.O. Man, that signing was awesome. Bryce Harper's signing was awesome. I remember getting Jimmy Butler for a trade was awesome. I mean, even up to this moment, Jalen Brown was probably the greatest free agent or best non-drafted Sixer acquisition we've ever made. But, I mean, we have the king. And no, he's not the king of 32 years old or 28 or even 35. But LeBron James works out perfectly. I mean, for the same reasons all, the expertise and everybody else says it. We need a point forward. His experience, his way he can create, and he's still very good at the age of 41 years old. I can't believe we got him. This is 3 days later. The energy. You're going around the city and all you hear is LeBron. It always been a LeBron fan. I never was a LeBronite. I didn't sour over his skills and his appearance. But, man, bringing LeBron to the Philadelphia 76ers, I might have to become a LeBronite. This is just amazing. First to Jalen Brown. Just think about it. Maxey and LeBron and Jalen, LeBron and Embiid and Jalen. Like, just the combination the Sixers have out there. The biggest threat in the East. I mean, I know the New York Knicks won the championship. Kudos to them. I'm not trying to rain on a parade. I don't care about raining on the Knicks parade, but I guess I will. You had a very easy path to the championship. I think you got the better of the two teams for your sake, playing the San Antonio Spurs instead of playing the OKC Thunder. I think the Thunder would have had a better matchup for the Knicks. You swept past a Cleveland team that didn't really belong in the Eastern Conference. James Harden did what James Harden did, and keeps doing what James Harden does. But back to the point of LeBron coming here. What this does for the team, you can't tell me this wasn't the right move. I mean, come on. I mean, LeBron is all about his acclimates. He's all about winning championships. If he's true to that, this was the best team. All the critics, all the national critics talking about, I thought he was going to go to Miami. I thought he was going to go play with Steph. He's going to go back home. Why? Huh? Why would you want to go back to Cleveland for the third time? What have left you prove? Go back to Miami and play underneath Pat Riley? Or he's the reason why LeBron left Miami. Oh, yeah. Let's go play with Steph Curry and Draymond Green. I'm telling you that wouldn't last. And they're already one of the slowest teams in NBA. Golden State is old. They're not as deep. And then on top of that, you as LeBron, you will be chasing Steph Curry. Exceed Steph Curry at championships. If you go to Golden State, every championship you win, he gets one. And it's now going to be Steph Curry's team, which I don't think LeBron has a problem handing the keys or the torch over to a certain player. LeBron is fine being the number 3. At 42 years old, 41 years old, 24 years in the NBA, I think he's okay. He doesn't want that workload. So to have LeBron just come on his team, I wake up every morning since this trade, and I'm like, I can't believe this happened. I can't believe it happened to Philadelphia. We never land big-time free agents. Bryce Harper was one. And we had a few here and there. Saquon Barkley. But when Saquon Barkley got here, we also have to remember that we were worried about his injuries. Whether or not Saquon can remain healthy. He was injury-prone with the Giants, but it paid dividends right away. 2,000 yards rushing, Super Bowl, one of the most dominant run teams you've ever seen in NFL history. Yes, that was a big free agency. But this LeBron, The king's in town. You must bow when the king comes in. This has to be championship. It's championship or bust. I love those words. That means we have the potential. We not only, have the potential, we're supposed to win. That means we don't have time. There is no more processing. The process has been started. The process is processing. Yes, I use the double adjective, but so what? There's no wait a year. This has got to work right away. Now, game 1. By the way, looking at tickets, $1,800 for some front row tickets for preseason against Boston. Preseason tickets, floor tickets, $1,800. I only can imagine when regular season comes. I didn't even start to look. Woo! LeBron! Woo! I can't believe the home crashed it! Again! Everybody! Yeah, we got LeBron! This is amazing! This is insanity! 6 fans! We let LeBron! I didn't want to say it, but it made financial and most basketball sense decide with the best team. Jalen Brown, LeBron James, Tyrese Maxey, BJ Edgecombe, and Joel Embiid. Shout out the backcourt. You 1 year too early, baby. 1 year too early. Oh, Xfinity Mobile is going to be rocking this year. 41 home games, regular home games of just pure excitement and energy. Oh, I can't wait. We got him. We got LeBron. Oh. Woo-hoo. Yes. On the way to work. The energy. This is 3 days later. You know, it's been a while since we had one of the greatest. My phone a little crooked. Bear with me. It's been a while since we had one of the greatest of all time of any sport. I mean, you had to go back to Wilt and Dr. J. The greatest. Not really, really good. Not the best, that season. We had a lot of those players. But the greatest. I mean, I wasn't around for when Pete Rose came to the Philadelphia Phillies, but I heard that was a big deal. Moses Malone helping the Sixers get over the hump in 83, but 82-83 season was a big accusation, what I heard. T.O. was huge. This here just tops all of them. All of them. I mean, this is what Miami must have felt like when they got LeBron. This is what, I don't know what LA fans are like. LA fans are different. But this got to be what LA fans maybe felt like. I mean, I can't remember. 2001 season was the last time I've been this excited for a Sixer season to start. It was something about that year, that 01 team, Theo Ratliff, George Lynch, Eric McKee, Eric Snow, of course, Allen Iverson. It was just something about that team that you knew we were good. We started out 10-0. And we knew we were going to the championship. And we made the move to get the Dikembe Mutombo. No. Right? That was exciting. We knew we were going to the championship. We thought we could beat LA, but we ran up against one of the greatest dynasties of all time. I will give them that. Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, couldn't stop that team. They only lost one game, and that was to us. But this here, I can't believe it. Just being able, Nick Nurse, it's got to be ecstatic. I mean, and then you go and you get pieces like KCP, Anthony Simons. Let's not forget about babyface Anthony. We got Dean Wade coming off the bench. I think Justin Edwards steps up. This is it. You got the bench that's deep enough. Dominic Marlowe is going to take another step. I mean, these are small pieces that make up a championship. LeBron made the best choice. Shout out to Bryce James, transferred from the University of Arizona to to Delaware County's own Villanova Wildcats. Smart move, right? I like that. I like LeBron. I like LeBron a lot more than I did before he signed the Sixers. And I always was a LeBron fan, but I'm definitely a LeBron fan now. What jersey color are you getting? Matter of fact, wonder what number he's going to wear. I guess he's got to wear 23, right? Anyway, this is just exciting. I can't wait. I'm actually more excited about the Sixers season than the Eagles season. You know what the last time I said that? 01. I wonder why. It's been 25 years. 25 straight years. The Eagles have dominated the fan fest of Philadelphia sports fans. Like, they've always got first love. Well, they got to move over. And by the way, Howie Roseman, hey, you got some competition in town. Your boy Mike Gansey out here making moves. Yo, Howie, there may be a new king in town, Howie. I don't know. He pulled 3 moves off in like 50 days. He out here making moves. There's a little Howie Roseman over here. I mean, this is just so, I can't believe this. Oh, just what it does for the city, for the team, the franchise. I was ready to give up the Sixers for 2 years. I was like, we're going to have to run out. We're going to have to run this contracts out. There's no way in the world anybody's going to take a Paul George. Wrong. There's no way in the world that you can build around and be and get the team better. Wrong. This is by far the best Sixers team ever assembled on paper. Now all they got to do is go out there and perform. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. Like, hey, everybody. Philadelphia. 76ers. Woo!